Transport authorities in KwaZulu-Natal are conducting a roadblock at the Mariannhill Toll Plaza. This as the strike by the Durban Long Distance Taxi Association strike enters its fifth day today. Thousands of commuters have been left stranded since the strike began on Friday. Now, the renewed strike action by disgruntled taxi operators follows failed attempts to resolve the matter for months. Taxi owners are accusing the Department of Transport in KZN of intentionally delaying the issue of permits so they can impound taxis. The Department of Transport has rejected these claims. Passengers have expressed their frustration about the ongoing strike. Now, for more on the KZN Taxi Strike, SABC News Simphiwe Makhanya is at the Mariannhill Toll Plaza where officials are conducting that roadblock. Simphiwe, let me hand it over to you. What's been happening this morning?
Indeed, and this morning we are expecting the Transport MEC in KwaZulu-Natal to be leading this particular roadblock that is happening here at the Mariannhill Toll Plaza. As you enter, of course, Durban, let me step out of the shot and ask my colleague Ngubane to give our viewers a sense of what is currently happening. A short while ago, different authorities started setting up here. Of course, we spoke to the Transport Department earlier on, indicating that this particular roadblock is going to be targeting all the taxis that will be making their way into the city of eThekwini. Of course, checking the issue of compliance in terms of the permits. That is really the issue, Leanne and Sakina, that has led to this ongoing strike by the Durban Long Distance Taxi Association, which has entered day 5 today. It started on Friday, of course. We did earlier on speak to the representatives of the association who said that they were basically making 3 demands from the Department of Transport when the talks began to try and resolve the strike, and those demands have to do with the issue of permits. They are saying that the Department of Transport is responsible, for the issue of taking their taxis from the roads, those who are non-compliant in terms of the permit, and or basically saying that they want the Department of Transport to release about 80 taxis that have since been impounded since various operations have been conducted. And of course, when we speak to the Department of Transport, they do say that there's about 5,000 uncollected permits that are lying at the department's offices that have not been collected by the taxi operators, which is something that the taxi operators in the province are vehemently denying, saying that each time they go to the department's offices, they get told that there are no permits there. But of course, that is a story for another day in terms of who's right and who's wrong. But what we can indicate to our viewers is that the department even released a list in terms of all the uncollected permits that remain really an issue here in terms of this particular strike. A lot of inconvenience has been caused by this particular strike. Of course, we saw thousands of commuters being left stranded, and it continues to be the case, but the Department of Transport in KwaZulu-Natal says they are going to continue to try and find an amicable solution to this ongoing strike, Leanne.
Simphiwe, thanks very much for that crossing. We'll check in with you again if anything else develops on that side now.